Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you yet again today. And I'm coming at you because I'm basically doing a video to vent. And I'm basically also doing a video because I have committed myself to showing all the processes of the weight loss journey that I'm on. And that's going to be the ups and the downs. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something that literally just happened to me about an hour and a half ago. And it's just ridiculous. It's just a testament that everybody, even if they're your family, is not out for your best interest all times, at all times. It also is a testament of how some people may be undercover jealous, even if they're your immediate family. It may be also a factor of people are just selfish. It may not be the jealousy. It may not be just being plain out rude. It may just be that they're selfish. And I've experienced it firsthand. One of my immediate family members, actually, we've been talking about it for about 2 weeks now, and they were going to give me an exercise bike. And I want to just give you some background on this exercise bike. Many of you that are my loyal viewers have actually been with me for a while, so you've known so much of my past as far as who I've been with, relationships I've had, why I had certain relationships, and all that kind of stuff. So many of you new viewers don't know that I was in a relationship with a guy named Joey. And Joey was the type of man that literally he would tell me, literally out of his mouth, that I had to do nothing but sit around and look pretty, and that's all I did. He actually would pay twice a week for Murray maids to come and clean the house and everything. Literally, I had to do nothing. Now, I'm not saying that that's a necessarily good thing, because we as women, we need to realize that even if you are sitting at home, be productive. You know, be productive. Don't just let all of your talents just go to waste just by sitting at home and being a piece of furniture, because in essence, that's what you are. You're just existing. You're not living. So, long story short, he was the type that whatever I wanted or my family wanted, he literally would get. And not only it was for me, whatever they wanted, because he loved me and he wanted to keep me, he would get. So, we bought this family member a exercise bike. Not we, because let's be real, he bought. But he bought it because of me. We bought this family member a exercise bike, and we delivered it all the way from across town and everything. Okay. I need you to also understand that, and this is going to be valid later in my discussion, but Joey was like 135 pounds, you guys. Okay, yeah, he was one of those. He was very muscular as far as tight little teeny muscles, but he was thin, totally thin. Okay. So he was like 135, and I'll tell you why this is going to be valid later on. So we bought it for her, and she never used it. Now, this is a lot of years later, about 3 at least years later, and we were discussing how, you know, Chuck and I was going to go pick up the bike or whatever. So we was discussing that for the past 2 weeks. It was all good. You know, they was like, oh yeah, just come get the bike and all that. So Nene and her grandmother were in that area, and they said, well, let me call and just pick up the bike. So called the person, and the person said, oh no, it has to be two men to carry this bike, not Nene, okay, who is very strong and 16, and her grandmother, who is very strong and very vital. So I said, I'm saying to Chuck, you know, Chuck, Joey was 130 pounds, 35 pounds, soaking wet at best, and he did it with no problems. So Chuck said, okay, it has to be a man. Okay, I'm going to go down there and get the bike right now. Then they proceeded to say, now this is all while I'm on the phone with this person. they proceeded to say, oh no, it's a bunch of stuff around it too, so don't even bother to get it and stuff today. He said, oh, I'll move it. I said, okay. He said he'll move the stuff, whatever it is. Their next reasoning was, all while I'm on the same phone call, you guys. And by the way, I never said I was going to give it to you because I want to use it maybe one day. Keyword maybe. I said, you haven't used it in 2.5 years since my ex and I bought it. It's been literally in an outdoor shed all these years. Not once has it been taken into the house. Not one time.
No more questions.
Oh, I still may want to use it in the future. I said, you don't live that far from me. Still. I said, you know what? Okay. No, not a problem. Not a problem at all. And I hung up the phone after we said goodbye. And when I got off the phone, I was so hurt, you guys. And I'm still so hurt. I'm so hurt because I am in a mission to save my life. I'm in a mission to actually save my life. See, this is not because of vanity reasons. This is not because I want to be Beyonce or the latest fly girl that's on TV. This is not because I want to focus on getting a man or getting a better man or having a man love and lust over my body. This is not for any of those reasons. This is not so I can flaunt my stuff, so to speak, so that a man can be drooling over me and lusting after me. This is not for any of those reasons, for that is not even my personality. It hurt me so bad because I'm doing this literally so that I can have a better life for myself, my family, and my kids. Because I know the reality is that at this weight, and trying to go on trips and stuff like that with Pootie and try to take him to the circus and to the zoo, those things I cannot do. So I'm in a mission to save my life, and I'm trying to nip it in the bud before he even starts school. Why? Because I know that once he goes to school, in elementary school, you know how you give little field trips and they have all that kind of stuff. I want to be able to be that parent that says, I don't mind going, and not having to think about what size seating do they have or how long of a distance I'm going to have to walk once I get off of the little school bus. I don't want to have to worry about these things. I'm in a mission to save my life. I want diabetes that I got when I was pregnant with Pootie, gestational diabetes. I want that to be gone. I want to be the person that I was before I actually had Pootie, where I didn't have any diabetes. Okay? I'm trying to save my life. And for that person to have actually said those things to me, for that person, no matter all I've done for that person, for that person, the fact that I've actually was the one that got the bike, transported it from another side of town, just because they wanted to lose some weight and also try to rehabilitate their knee replacement that they also had years ago. I did that out of the kindness in my heart, and the fact that me being right near that person would deny me of having something like that that's not of use right now to them, for no reason whatsoever other than just being pure selfish, other than just having jealousy spirits on them, other than just being plain out mean and rude. Now, mind you, my birthday is tomorrow, you guys. I haven't asked anybody for any gifts, and I wanted to have that as a gift to myself, even if it's used, as a gift to myself so that I can do something else other than lifting weights and stuff while I'm watching TV. Because I find that I'm really successful at trying to find exercises and stuff while I'm watching TV, because I do watch movies and TV quite often. So why not at the same time tone or get fit or get better or burn some calories or some energy, make my metabolism continue to burn. And for that person that did that, it hurt me to my heart. And the amazing part is, you guys, that person was my mother. So on that note, I'm just venting and I'm just showing you guys that everybody's not going to be your cheerleader. Everybody's not going to love you. Everybody's not going to care. And no matter how much you do for them, and no matter how much you're attached to them, or no matter how much they claim they love you, everybody is not going to be in your corner at all times. And I'm going to love her despite it. But it's the fact that it hurt me to my heart. Because she knows I've battled this since the day I was born. And I'm finally coming at a place where I feel strength. And I feel strong enough to endure this battle. Endure it successfully without being scared that I'm going to fail. I finally come to a place where I no longer have to wake up and be afraid that I'm going to overeat that day. Or be afraid that I'm going to lose the battle that day. I no longer have to feel that anymore. And since I'm finally at that place, I'm finally, after all these years, finally arrived to that place. And for them to treat me in such a way, it truly hurt me to my heart. And I'm going to be okay, you guys. Like I said, I'm just venting and I'm just logging this because I want to go back and look back over some of the things that I've had to endure while I'm trying to do these, accomplish this weight loss. So I'm doing this mainly so I can keep track and see all that I've had to endure. But it's just sad, and it actually shows you something that that you sometimes need to open your eyes to, and not necessarily you would know these things unless you were hurt. So it just is sad to me. I'm going to be okay. Trust me, I will be okay. It just hurt me to my heart, and my heart literally broke. And again, the fact that my birthday is tomorrow, and this person, my mother, did this to me. Wow. So on that note, you guys, I love you so much. Do not give up, ever. Do not ever give up, no matter what is thrown your way. The devil has come up against me so much lately, and I know that it's because I am getting a supernatural strength from God. And I know this is why the devil has been attacking me. And I know I'm on the right path because he doesn't fight for those that don't belong. He doesn't fight for those who, belong to him. He fights for those who don't belong to him. So, on that note, you guys, I love you so much. Be blessed.